Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. The Commodores will kick it away to start. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Warhawks offense will be first on the attack. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the up.
And the defense, got him at the 27.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Warhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Knowles. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So Vanderbilt's offense will take the field for the first time. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Commodores will have it 1st and 10. The give from the gun. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Offense working from the pistol. Give to the single back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Commodores look to keep this drive humming. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So that penalty's going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off play action on 1st down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Ware. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll run play action. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. The Warhawks will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Handoff from the gun. Breaks into the open. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Leaves it with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. They'll run this play from the pistol. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, running back gets the give. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. The give to the back. Open space in the 25. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Commodores want to pick up the tempo. He'll do it himself. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2.
As a quarterback, it's no fun playing against 3-4 defenses when they can get pass rushes from the interior of their defensive line. How can you complete throws against this defense if you can't step up into the pocket?
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. Toledo notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from the Glass Bowl is worth its weight in gold to the Rockets. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the MAC.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Caught in the backfield, it's Coffee. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking for a man, it's Knowles. He lofts one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Warhawks will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Finds his way for 3 after the 33. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Lemon. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And the Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The option look. The pitch. Oh, he's got some space. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. Gets the back moving. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Makes the grab. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To the ground with the back. Made a defender miss. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Commodores, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Not finding any running room, and I think that loss is going to give back what they gained on the previous play, and now it's 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And this one splits the uprights. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air, it's Knowles. Pulls it in, it's Ware.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man quickly. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Motion from the wideout. He'll pull it on the read. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Off play action. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Bunch formation for these receivers. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Commodores decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Beebe. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Dropping back. It's Knowles. Here's a hit. Caught over the middle. It's Coffey. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Coffey. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Warhawks moving quickly to the line. Back to pass. He's got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. On the run, it's Etienne. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Warhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking down the middle. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Coffey. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time it's complete. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. To the air. It's Knowles. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Off the play fake. He is brought down and sacked. That is not the offense's ideal way to finish up the half, but we'll head to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
Seahawks will boot it away to start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up fourth down. The Commodores line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Trying play action. Lets it go. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. It's Knowles. Right down the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Grabs it inside the 15. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second and goal coming up. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. Snaps it in the shotgun. Into the end zone. And that ball's incomplete on fourth down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Motion from the back. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Holds and fires complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Rides to back and leaves it. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Knowles. Takes the easy one to the back. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Firing to the right, complete. Turning it on. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Takes it from the gun on third down. Oh, they're after him. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. And the Warhawks will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Running to the left. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Commodores have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Find some fresh air. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Leaves it with the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground game on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And the Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Warhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running to the left. Creates a little space. Oh, what? Still making moves. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Warhawks want to crank the tempo.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Knowles. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And the defense comes up with the sacks. And this defense has been dialed in all day. Really good job. This offense is going to have to find something different, do something to try to stretch this D and make them feel uncomfortable.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got rid of it just in time. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. As someone once said, from way downtown, bang, outside of 60 yards.
You can count on one hand how many kickers in college football today can make that kick. That guy's one of them.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. The Commodores will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, it's Knowles. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Warhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about the defense? How big was that stop? Forcing the punt, getting it back to the offense, and all of a sudden, you feel the momentum now on their side.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Warhawks! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in CUSA so very critical. How about this one today? Jacksonville State is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in CUSA, but they're a long way from closing this out.
They go to the ground.
They're up by a field goal over FIU. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Running into the open space. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Under fire. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Back to pass on second down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab on the left side. Off and running. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now they'll try to get the two and make it a 3-point game late. Pushes ahead. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Leaves it with the running back. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Warhawks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. To throw, it's Knowles. They're working that left side. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got a chance. Picks up the first down. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Warhawks are on the move. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Caught in the backfield, it's ETN. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44. And the Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Rides the back on the option, the give. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ware. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The handoff, keep working on that clock. There he goes. Bulldozes his way through. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Warhawks.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the catch. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Commodores headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Trucks through the defender. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Warhawks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll sneak it.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Finds the tight end. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. He'll do it himself. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Field goal is good. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. looking downfield on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Pocket breaking down. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
Hold it.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their play